Hey guys. So before I get into starting the runs here, I kind of wanted to go over um what what my plan is going forward here. Um, because over the course of the next however long it takes me, I do have a goal in mind, and that is um and that is to do this challenge for Sunset Riders that I'm calling the 50 run challenge. Um, Basically, what it is you just do runs of the game and you never reset. Um, and you do that for 50 runs. The reason why uh, I'm wanting to do this is because one, I think it would be interesting to do because after each run, I'm going to be documenting, you know, what every split time was, segment time was, see where I could get my sum of best down to from starting fresh with blank splits and all of that other good stuff. And so, like I said previously, I'm going to be doing this without ever resetting. Uh, so, um, yeah, the another reason behind doing this is because it helps build consistency. It's been a while since I've done runs. Believe my PB was from like 3 months ago, 3 to 4 months ago. So it's been a little bit since I've done runs, and the best way to kind of get back into the swing of things is just doing runs. Um, so that's what I aim to do here. Because of that, I'm going to be playing I'm not going to be playing as risky uh, on at least the greed well fight. Everything else, I'm going to be doing like just normal, really difficult strats and all of that stuff. But the greed will fight in particular is definitely going to. If I feel like I could get shot and die, then I'm probably going to hold up and play it safe a little bit. Uh, yeah, so that's kind of the idea of what I'm wanting to do. So, um, let's just go ahead and get into runs. Uh, So another thing I'm actually going to be testing out while I'm doing these runs is I got an auto splitter working for the game. So I'm hoping that everything works out. The way the auto splitter works is it just you take a you tell this program to look at a screen region. Uh, in this case, I am telling it to look at a small portion of my emulator. Um, and what it does is it looks for a certain image, and once it sees that image, it will split. And so, for this game, I just have it splitting every single time it sees the reward pop up at the end of a fight. So, hopefully, the auto splitter works perfectly fine. Oh, and then another thing with all of these runs, I do plan on uploading every single one of them. It's why I'm not streaming this current one, but if I do end up completing the 50 run challenge, then I'm gonna be uploading every single one of them, along with the data of each run. So yeah, hopefully sometime within these 50 runs, I get a pretty solid PB. I didn't jump, so gonna be losing some time here. Probably could have had a really fast fight there, but I kind of chickened out there at the end. I didn't split for the first one. That's unfortunate. Alright, so unfortunately, auto splitter didn't work there. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna be manually splitting for all of them. Hopefully I can work the kinks out sometime later on today. One other thing that's pretty neat, this really only applies to people who play this game on emulator, or people who have some kind of setup to where they can, they have both their controller plugged up to their PC and their console. But if anyone is interested in the gamepad viewer I have, just hit me up, because I have a link now, that works. All it does is it only shows like the D-pad and then A, B, X, Y, but that's all you really need for this game anyway, so. Alrighty. Pretty decent Hatfield fight. Did a lot of practice on this fight earlier today. Which, the only thing I could really figure out with how he works is try not to jump whenever he's standing still, and try not to be shooting whenever he's standing still. And from what I gathered, he's less likely to move, which Dark Alexander told me things like along those lines, so I just kind of messed with that for a while today, and I was getting pretty good fights fairly consistently. I didn't have like any bad fights. The only time I had a bad fight was if I got shot, but I didn't have any fights where he would just like duck down forever or constantly be walking around forever. So it was really good. Easily my favorite stage of the game. love this stage so much. Hopefully I get the quick kill. Oh baby. Yeah, considering how bad the Greedwell fight was, this isn't a bad run. Like, not a bad run at all. Would be pretty hilarious if I come back and on the first run of this challenge I end up getting a PB. I did do like quite a bit of practice earlier today, so it's not like this. It's not like these runs are without any practice. That was a pretty sloppy fight, but didn't die. All that really matters. Alrighty, so now coming up is easily, or I guess it's not easily, but this stage coming up and then the Paco Loco stage are pretty much tied for like the stages I hate the most in this game. This stage isn't even that bad. It's just the beginning that's bad. So it's like, right after you get past the first bomb guy, this stage is pretty free and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and jump. So, other than the beginning, that stage was perfectly fine. Oh, that was so good. Oh my goodness, that was so good. I got so many hits off on him. That was a pretty insane boss kill there. Alright. These last 3 stages here are always very, very terrifying. No, don't do that. Ugh. It was clean until there at the end. I wanted to like hop down and instead I jumped up.
Ready for powwow. Powwowed out.
Please, please, don't shoot my brother. He's only following orders.
All right, man. We won't shoot him.
Oh, stage at the end was really sloppy. Fight wasn't all that great either. All things considered. And now this stage. This stage always gave me trouble. Not even so much because of like the not even really because of the stage after this little section here. This section is just always giving me trouble. Like this little course stage here, or part of the stage. This section. Alrighty, that was pretty good. Now delay this shot, and we're gonna shoot. Alrighty. Oh, that was really good. Played that fight a little safe because I'm pretty sure this is still PB pace. Usually I do a little bit of a different strat. I split a little early there as well. But usually I do a little bit of a different strat that is a little tighter, but you do end up getting more hits off on Loco Loco, so it's ever so slightly faster, but is also quite a bit more difficult. Or just tighter, not really difficult. Ooh. I'm not quite sure how I did not die there. Alrighty. Am I going to get a good Richard Rose fight or not? I practiced this very, very little earlier. I'm also insanely nervous. Ugh, really, really bad fight. I can't believe it. Are you kidding me? My first run back and I get sub 18? What? No way. Oh my god. Um, okay. Um, I am honestly just so shocked and speechless. Like, I cannot believe that. Let me go ahead and share this. Like, I'm shaking right now. I did not expect, I did not expect this at all. Really glad I decided to record this run. I thought about not recording it because I figured I wasn't going to get a PB. Um, so, yeah. Alrighty, well, um, guess I could kinda go over the run real quickly, before I go to upload it to YouTube and stuff. Uh, so Greenwell, really bad, because I played it very safe. I ended up killing him while my feet were still planted on the ground, so I had a little bit longer of an animation after the fight that loses a few seconds. Hatfield, you can get him like knocked down to the ground where you go to shoot him in the fight in 2 cycles fairly easily. But this run took 3, so pretty decent amount of time saved there. Not like it's a ton, but it's a fair amount. Dark Horse was perfect. Smith Bros was not. Screwed up a bit there. El Greco, the stage at the beginning I messed up a little bit, but I didn't pay attention to see if if the screen was constantly scrolling. If it was, then it was like near perfect. If it did stop at some point, then there's a very small bit of time save, but the boss fight itself was so good, I'm probably not going to save time on the split. The Chief Wigwam stage at the end was kind of bad, and then the fight itself was a tad bit slow, but overall pretty dang good. Paco Loco, that like the stage and everything about it was just really good. Richard Rose stage was really good, and the fight was I played it very safe, because at one point, whenever I finished the first phase, I looked back and I saw where my timer was at and realized, holy crap, this could be sub 18. So I just didn't want to die, and then there we have it. So there is a stupid amount of time saved everywhere, pretty much in the run. So yeah. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go and upload this run, and yeah, about that whole 50 run challenge thing, I kinda still want to do it, but at the same time, it's like, it seems like I'm already de-rested. So, we'll see. Definitely gonna start streaming runs again though. So, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, y'all, whoever watches this on YouTube and all of that good stuff, y'all have a good one. And I'll be back maybe later today with more runs. If I do, I'll actually stream those runs. Yeah, y'all have a good one.